Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures. We're on another random adventure. Right now, we're at Lehigh Valley Gorge. We came here specifically for a reason, or I came here for a specific reason and thought I'd bring you along. There is a tunnel now that went through the mountain. We're at the opposite end of the tunnel right now. We're going to go to the tunnel here in a little bit, but I wanted to look at this side of it first. So it comes across the Lehigh River. Now it's an abandoned railroad tunnel. It was used a long time ago. Now there's a really nice rail trail that goes up through the Lehigh Gorge that follows the Lehigh River all the way up. So pretty cool. You can look it up on the map and kind of follow it, but it follows the newer train track. But this section here has been abandoned for a long time. We are going to go into the tunnel, which is going to be really cool. But I've never looked at this side of it. I've seen where it came across, but right now I'm standing on where the old railroad track would be. And let me just show you some of the stuff that I'm looking at here. So straight ahead would be the old tunnel, but walking through here, some really cool stuff. So you can see some block, but there's all these little pillars here. This one, that one over there, more along there. So I'm thinking that was for an old platform at one point. So yeah, the railroad track running this way, and coming along here, and that would have been maybe a platform for a building, but there's multiple ones of them. I'm gonna just flip the camera around here and take a look at some more of these. Oh, look at that. Nice green moss. All right, so yeah, here's more of those pillars. You can see there's 3 of them lined up. There's the first, and then the second one here, and then a third. So they look like they're in the same spot that they would have been originally, because obviously they don't look like they've been moved at all. So yeah, maybe a platform, but there's 3 going that way, and then multiple ones coming this way. There's a large one, looks like it's been unearthed. Yeah, you can see the whole base of it right there. Yeah. So yeah, let's walk along so we can see this side of where it came. So this is they have a railing up, keep people from walking off the edge, I guess. All right, so yeah, there we go. So down there, we'll go down by there on the way through, but that's one of the bridge railroad track supports that came across the river. There's one in the center, and then there's that one on this side of the bank, and then the one that we're standing at. So let's take a quick walk down and around so that we can head over that way. Like I said, to get here, I came up this right here. We're not going to go down that way again. I want to walk this little path here. So we were just up there and making our way down towards the Lehigh River. So this is that one side that is opposite of the tunnel, which we're going to go through here in a minute. Well, not a minute. It might be a minute for my editing. But I got a few more things to film before we get to there. So this is where the track came across and continued up the Lehigh River. I'll just swing you around here. So this is another support on this end. So this is a look at the other support and the side of the mountain. So, yeah, beautiful rocks. But one of the cool things that I've noticed with these is look at the metal on the bridge support, just how that would keep any trees, debris from you have flooding knocking this thing out, so it's on both of them there. All right, so there's the tunnel and the support in the center of the river. Let's walk around this side. See what all we can. Different angle. Look at the roots. Going up around there. With a point to stand out on. Okay, there's the bridge that you drive across right there's, and then it also has a railroad track on it. But yeah, that's the tunnel right there, and just look at how that's been carved out by the river. So look back upstream, and then a quick look downstream. All right, very nice. Well, let's make our way over to the tunnel. So this is the entrance, so got my headlamp, so let's head on in. So you can see a set of railroad ties here, and then there's a second set over here. They're a little harder to see, but there are old railroad tracks in here still, timbers. Not the actual track itself, the metal track, but you've got the timbers. So here's some, you can see the old metal that held the track. Really neat. There's another piece of metal there. See if I got my other light here. No, it's not really that bright. So yeah, let's keep walking out through here. So you can see the old collapsed areas from the tunnel. But now we're walking between the two railroad track areas and making our way to the exit of where the train would have gone through to where we were just at on the other side. Just see the sides here. Yeah, very neat. So now we're making it to the other side. A lot of birds flying in and out. Okay, so this is looking upriver of the Lehigh River, and then we'll pan across here. That's the railroad went across. And then that is the direction that heads towards Jim Thorpe. So we're just above Jim Thorpe, the town of Jim Thorpe. Old drill marks here. We see another one where they had drilled. You can kind of see those score marks or the drill pattern where it drilled down so that they could blast their way through. So you can see another one here, kind of on an angle. But yeah, multiple drill marks. One down there towards the bottom. Another one over here. So they would drill in to the mountain and blast certain sections, and then clean that out, and then blast some more. So yeah, look at the sunset happening. Very cool. So over here, take a second for this to adjust. See a metal rod. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, very neat. All right, I'm going to get a couple pictures here, and I'll throw them up in the album at the end. How's that? So I'm going to get in the center here of the tunnel and just turn my light out, and now I'm going to do a 360 spin. How's that? All right, so this is with the light on. This is with the light off. I'm going to spin it around and turn the light back on. Oops, sorry about that. Turn the light back on. And so that's the direction we're headed. So let's keep rolling and get out of this tunnel. All right, so we're back at the other end. You can see there's a big collapse that we saw on the way in. Now there is a little bit of a ways to walk to where you got to walk up this here. So you can see the old timbers, but we just walk up this. They had filled it in with dirt, I guess, to keep people from driving through it, maybe. But yeah, this is the end we walked in on. So, all right, it's coming on out. Tony, Random Adventures. I think I hear a train coming. So we just made it back to the parking lot. And yes, there is a train coming. Let's catch this. That was cool. All right, Tony, Random Adventures. We just came out of the old train tunnel, got to see a train go by. You know what? I'll catch you on the next Random Adventure. All right, let's get out of here.